Okie doke. I have no idea what this is for, but okay. Thank you for this shit. Okay, I'm gonna kind of start backwards today. Yeah, I got stuff for that. I think I am going to start with Void Vessel. Try to get that out of the way first. We got a weird pervert in our lobby. COD King friend request, of course. Where was that person? Oh, maybe they teleported out of here. Good. Anyways, their name was Glaze Rose Toy. Right here. We all know that rose toys are like vibrators for women. I don't own one, but I've heard of them.
Magisters are probably humanity's real hope, don't you think?
But these guys think all these women have these rose toys, which is funny. That's all they think about.
Launching Void Vessel Exploration Operation.
That song's constantly stuck in my head today. Can't even activate it. There we go. I knew that they were the kind to not wait at the door. It's easy to read. We'll be out of here soon enough, though.
Verify the data.
Yeah, I hate when people are ignorant like that and they won't wait at a door. It reminds me of, like, okay, I'll tell you guys a story. So when I was a little girl, very early on, like in elementary school, I had a boyfriend. His name was Charles. We're still friends to this day, like not super close friends, but, you know, Facebook friends. And he was very much a gentleman. He was the kind of guy as a kid. Oh, hey, what's up? He was the kind of guy as a kid that would, you know, like open the door for you at such a young age, too. And that very early on taught me about guys being a gentleman, you know what I mean? And so, I kind of know, like, you know, he set that bar high, put it that way, and what I expect, you know, maybe some people be like, oh, she's so fucking high maintenance. I'm not really, but I guess when it comes to respect, yeah, I definitely am, right? Like, for instance, with my boyfriend now, I'll call him Henry because he doesn't want me to use his real name. But with my boyfriend Henry now, if we have any argument or disagreement, he's immediately there to apologize and try to make right,
HQ.
you know, like, and
Troops are on the
try to
ground.
figure out where he
Transport
fucked up
is en
and try to
route to
do better,
standby
right?
position.
And he tries
Best of
to
luck,
do
Descendant.
better each and every time thereafter. And that takes a real man to own up to when he has wronged, you know, his woman. And that really actually shows love and respect. Like, when you have a disagreement, if you really care about somebody, I've learned, and he taught me this, you try to make right by them. You don't want to go to bed angry. You want to try to, like, fix and repair stuff. You want your relationship to last, so you fight for it.
Descendant. Enemy
Because
troops
there's
are
been
being
guys in my
transferred in
life
large numbers.
that have wronged me
Origin.
and never own up to how they, you know, wronged They won't apologize. They, they won't say, I'm sorry, I'll do better next time. And then they expect that, like, you won't move on. You know who I'm talking about. As a human being, I have the right to be loved, as does every other human being. And yeah, just... The moment that guy fucked up, I guess it was around this time last year, I was out. I was like, peace out. As soon as I found out he essentially cheated on me, fucked somebody else on stream. Yes, you know who you are. I lost interest. And now he's coming back, trying to give me shit the moment he knows I'm happy with somebody else. Like, make it make sense. Go find your own happiness. I'm not withholding that from you. Go. And leave me to have mine. Because I deserve love, and I deserve better than what you can give me. And I'm not talking about the material things. I don't give a shit about the material things. I'm talking about, like, emotionally, physically, everything. Like,
transport support.
you just can't give it to me. You can't fulfill the need that I have. So, like, yeah, very early on, my childhood boyfriend, Charles, taught me about a gentleman. Like, this guy over here, smelly spreader, not a gentleman. And just, like, the high quality and standards you can have. Because why settle for mediocre and, ill treatment when you can be treated like a queen? Like, my boyfriend now, I call him king, he calls me queen. And we just, and I didn't even, I'm into royalty stuff, sure, and that, but I didn't even initiate that. You can even ask him. He was the one that first talked like that, calling me my queen. And I'm like, my king. And then I would joke around because the way he would go on and stuff in the games, in like Warzone, I was like, you're like Henry VIII, like off with your head. So then he started doing like off with your head, and it was really funny. Hold on a sec. Sorry, I'm just having a bite to eat. Okay. So I think I have one more of these to do, is it? Yeah, it's this one. You know what those, Mom, though? I'm still missing, like, the... I don't know if it's, like, a garlic taste or whatever in the other ones.
Oh.
So I don't know if there's something, like, that you can buy to kind of, like, spruce those up a bit to make them...
You can have garlic powder.
Yeah, like, to kind of make it like the other ones, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, this is better value. Like, it can last, right?
Mm-hmm.
Compared to those little bag things. But
How much did this cost?
it was like $20 for that box.
That might not be bad when you think about.
This is Hound Action. Reporting extreme
Yeah, the other bags are
concentrations of void
pricey.
energy
But
within
I like the
operation
flavor of
zone.
them better, you know?
All units, please proceed at your own discretion.
I know.
Do not exceed your limits.
But that's when I'm like, well, if you could spruce it up with flavoring, that's what I like in the others, right? But maybe the flavoring is bad for you. Does anything usually you like? Whoa. Yeah.
Specialized Vulcus aircraft detected. That aircraft is used to fly through void zones. It must be shot down.
Oh, okay.
Tactical transport en route to the Descendant's position. Close air support available. Danger close. I repeat, danger close. I can do this.
Okay.
Operation zone initiated. Good work, Descendant.
Alright, I want to see something. Yep. He has spawned. Excuse me. I'm gonna try and see. I have other daily stuff I gotta do too, but I just want to see if I can knock this boss out once. And if I get lucky and get something I need. Let me see. Preset. Can't even remember how to use Luna, to be honest with you. Where's all my shit? For her. What? Okay. Why did it do that to my loadout?
Got long ponytails.
Yeah. Hold on a sec.
Pigtails.
Save current settings. Yeah, what the fuck? I don't know why I did that. That's annoying. I wouldn't classify it as an anime game, but it's like Korean, so okay, having a kind of an idea. Sorry, I'm talking to my mom. She was asking me if it's an anime game. Oh, somebody's name. Oh no, I thought that said Alba. I was gonna say, hey, that's my favorite. One of my favorite, wow, they're killing them fast. What are they moving on? Alright. I don't know if I got what I needed from that boss fight, but holy shit did they take that boss down quick, and then I was just able to finish the boss off with my Luna. Nope. That's gone, so I can't do it again. Damn. Yeah, I'm trying to get this, like, trigger module stuff done. There's a couple I'm missing. I want to be able to have at least one of each, you know, in my inventory. But I can't seem to get it. Because if I go like this, go to modules, and then go to not owned. No problem. And if I go to this one, for example, it says we get it out of these boxes. And I don't think I own any of them. Owned 0, yeah, see it tells you. Owned 0. So no luck on that front. Put my bunny on for a second. 400% bunny, and I'm gonna see, so the last thing I need to do on here is this stuff. Gotta do 4 of these. Before I get into that though, I'm gonna open some stuff. It just takes so long. These ones will take longer because there's 24 and 30. I'll just try to go as quick as I can. Spamming my button. Alright. Done deal. So now we can go into our 400% missions. Hopefully we clear these out fast and then I'm off. Probably just come back later when my boyfriend's around. Just kind of take a little break. So I've been burning the candle at both ends, I think, as far as streaming. Just trying to clean some of this out because I know it's gonna fill up fast. See, because I'm trying to save all these I keep getting. I don't want to delete them from my mailbox, but I know as soon as I do these 400% missions, it's gonna fill up quick. Sorry, I'm talking to my mom. Did I clean this up enough? No, I didn't. Okay. Just kind of wandering like a chicken with its head cut off there for a second. So we'll just do that. And delete all this shit. I'm not even gonna look at stats or anything. I'll just farm stuff as I need it. So we're just using this for resources now. Oops. And okay, we're good to go. We'll do 4 runs of this and then be out of here. clear it so I can do this. That's crazy. That's cute though. There's a couple that is playing the first Descendant. Careful. Yes, ma'am. Yes, mom. I know you hate being called ma'am. Yes, mom. Thank you, mama. After this one, I'm going to take a short, quick break again before finishing the last two missions. I'm feeling my face, I'm going to be honest. Having my dinner. Yeah, there's no way I could do this earlier today. It would have been mental. Times the blank. Return. Shit. I might fall here. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mom. Yep. Go ahead. You're fine. Don't Ash, don't actually want to do this. Oh, her phone. I'm gonna rush past the TV. I'm gonna eat my chickpeas here. I love chickpeas. Never made hummus, but that'd be a cool thing to try to make. Homemade hummus. Probably easy to do. There's this one place that's like Middle Eastern that we go to or order from. And my mom likes their chicken shawarma. But they got this one like wrap that has like chicken chunks and pineapple. And I love pineapple, so mixing it with chicken. The funny thing is my boyfriend's Australian, right? And you hear all about them doing like pineapples on hamburgers on the Barbie, but he hates pineapple. So you can't put everybody in the same category, you know what I mean? It's kind of ignorant to say, oh, all Australians are gonna like pineapple. Nope. My one buddy projects like me though. He likes pineapple and ham pizza. That's his favorite. I haven't seen him around for a minute. He must be really busy. Let's see when it says he last played or signed on. Hmm. 3 months ago. Wow. There's somebody standing next to me. I am just mad. What are you mad about, bro? You should be happy you're playing a video game. So we got standing by us. I'm just mad. Sardonic? Or Sardon? I don't know. I can't read that. Mr. Reindeer, Fader, and Sean Taft. What the fuck's that mean? First I thought it said Sean Daft. It made me laugh because my grandma, she was British, and she would say like, oh, that's daft, or something like that, you know? It's a unique British expression. I don't know if Australians use it too, because a lot of like lingo that people from the UK use, Australians use. And oftentimes like when I'm gaming with my boyfriend, guys will think he's from the UK. But I asked him, and he gets kind of a little bit offended by that. But I asked him, like, when I first met you, do you remember if I thought you were from the UK? And he goes, no, you were able to tell the difference. You knew I was Australian. And you know why I think I know? Is because my grandmother being English, and when I was a little girl, living in the same place I live in now, there was a girl that lived in here with her mom, and her mom was Australian, so she had the accent. So I think I was able to distinguish between the two accents. But it can be hard at times. Some of the, expressions they say sound similar, or are similar. But yeah. You better back away, buddy. I have a boyfriend. Don't get no ideas just because I'm in a freaking maid's uniform. And I mean that respectfully. I have to tell guys, back off. Got a boyfriend now. It's funny. Because when I was single, nobody took interest in me at all. The moment I get a boyfriend and, gets pretty serious, then all these guys come out of the woodwork. Isn't it funny?
It's strange.
Huh?
It's strange. There is more of them.
Okay. You noticed that too, though, right?
Yeah.
All these guys coming out of the woodwork now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, where were you guys, like, last year?
Yeah, but you weren't dating.
I wasn't even looking for anybody, but I'm saying, like, now I'm dating. But last year, like, when I was single, nobody took interest in me. At least visibly.
Well, yeah, you weren't up there anyways that much.
I was still streaming last year.
No, I mean outside, like going to bars and shit like that.
No. Because that's not me.
I know.
I'm more of, like, a nerdy stay-home person. More of a hermit. My boyfriend says he's the same way, but he sounds to me pretty extroverted, but he says he's an introvert.
Maybe that's just between you and him, though.
No. He said it on my stream before.
Oh.
I'm not saying anything wrong. But yeah, he's like me. He's like a homebody. Hmm?
That's what I mean.
That he's a homebody too?
Yeah.
Hmm. I think, yeah, I think it would be hard for me. Like, I need to be with somebody that's similar to me because it'd be hard for me to live the lifestyle of somebody that's like an extrovert and kind of out there, you know what I mean? Because I'm like shy.
Your home and heart means a lot.
Yeah. But also, stability means a lot to me, you know? Stability, respect. I need to have stability, like, in my life. I can't have up and down, just chaos. And that's what, you know, a lot of the guys I crushed on and stuff in the past, that's, they just brought nothing but instability. I'm just talking to my mom. It's funny though too, like, I wasn't looking for love when it, you know, found me. I was pretty much done with it. Like, I had been there, tried that, you know, just... never again, like, kind of thing. I'll just be single, or have to find another way in the future of having a kid, like, you know. I'm still a kid, so I don't really, even though I do want kids, I think I still have to go through some lessons before I'm at that point, you know, but I'm getting older, so I don't know. But last year I was really, like, you know, depressed and stuff about that, and I thought, well, I'm getting older, I might have to resort to, like, you know how there's, like, we'll just say, I don't want to get too detailed, but donors of certain stuff so that people can have kids. I was thinking I'll have to resort to that, maybe. But yeah, I'm at that kind of stage, like, because I'm gonna be 40 this year, which blows my mind, but where you're like, okay, I have to get serious about life, you know? Especially after your scare mom. I don't have time for some of the games these other dudes want to play, you know? Not being serious. I'm still angry, like, this one day I was playing, like, Call of Duty with my boyfriend, and there was this guy that, like, you know, I had the Mrs. MRS, like, you know, married woman clan tag. I'm not married, but we do that, like, you know, kind of to show our commitment to one another, so that nobody gets ideas that they think, you know, otherwise. Anyway, I'm in a match Call of Duty, and the tail end of the match, and it's just going to shit. And I didn't want to be final kill, with these individuals that we were dealing with, so I just went out of bounds, and, you know, and kind of ended it, we'll say that, in game. And I said, you know, I was talking to the lobby of people, to those guys, and I says, you're not worthy of me, and I meant, like, you're not worthy of making me the final kill on my team or whatever, more or less giving the middle finger, and I went out of bounds. My teammate thought I was talking about him, and I'm like, no, I wasn't talking to you, I was talking to the enemy team. And then he just randomly blurts out, "You sound hot." And he's saying this in front of my boyfriend, right? My boyfriend was not having it, you know. He ripped the guy a new asshole, essentially. He told him back off. And, sorry, I'm just waiting for these people. But anyways, yeah, just these dudes, you know, he after he said, after they were arguing, that guy apparently said to my boyfriend, and I could kind of hear it, but the guy was talking really fast and that, but apparently my boyfriend heard him say, "Oh, she needs a real man, not you, that could give back shots." And like, what a pig. Tell me you're an idiot without telling me you're an idiot. Just opening your mouth, I can tell you're a fucking idiot. So that made me real mad, you know? But yeah, my boyfriend was very, what's the word? Chivalry? Yeah, but chivalrous? I don't know if I'm saying it right. But you know, like, old-fashioned kind of like defending me and my honor, like, and I thought, oh, that's hot, you know? Because that's rare. You don't really get that too much. And very, yeah, well, to me, he's very polite. It's hard to say that word. Chivalrous? I don't know. Is that even a word? But like chivalry, yeah. It's still hard for me to pronounce it. I don't know why. Chivalry. Chivalrous. I don't know. Is that even a word?
Really got that mean, running on her feet.
Yeah, I just, it's
Hard.
no, it's my fingers. Like, it's nervous energy. I don't know. I run around. It's like exercising my fingers to. Because I wonder, like, why do I run around so much when I could just stand still? And the only thing I can think of is I'm trying to keep my fingers, like, limber, like.
Like playing a piano or something.
Yeah, exactly. Keep them in motion so they don't, like, seize up. I'm getting to be old, you know. Home goes my baby, no. There we go.
She's soft to like little baby hers and his.
Not yet. I'm not at that point at this moment.
No.
Like, before I even get to a point like that, I would want to be living with a person for, you know, quite a bit.
Getting to know you.
Yeah. I'm still, like, reserved, right? Which is, I think, is a good thing. But, yeah. It's the only thing that you have kind of against you is time as a woman. Excuse me. But yeah, I think that's about it for the day, guys. For this. I was talking about random weird shit too, but anyway. But yeah, all done. my dailies so I can sign off of this. Thank God. I think I'm going to. I was gonna play Div, but I think I'm gonna actually instead take a little break. I might have a little snooze myself, put something on the TV while I rest, let my mom have the TV for a while if she so wants it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna just kind of chill until my boyfriend comes online. So, alright, guys, have a good one. I'll catch you.